Buenas, bienvenidos una vez más al canal STRUCCOLS Games, donde continuaremos nuestra aventura en Fallout 4. Nos quedamos aquí en Diamond City y vamos a dar un pequeño exploración. Bueno, ¿por qué no? Aquí mismo en la escuela. Vamos a explorar un poco la ciudad y luego nos reencontraremos con nuestro amigo Valentine.
Time for a pop quiz, everyone.
Oh, no.
Mr. Sawicki, we had a pop quiz yesterday.
Ain't you a
We've
little
learned
old
a
to be in
lot since
school?
then, so we're going to reinforce
Officer?
that knowledge
Here
with
it
a
is.
little quiz.
Something bad went down in the old museum of witchcraft.
Cama.
myself.
Quita, quita. Vamos a subir a ver.
All right, you guys win. We'll do the quiz later.
Yes! Ah, a new scholar come to join us. Let's test your math skills. What is 12 times 15?
El que me está preguntando a mí. 180.
Is it 180?
That's right. I see your parents raise you with a respect for your education. Family. It is important, yes? This thing called love, I hear the children talk about. I think they need that to learn.
I think they just need to know the world isn't going to collapse around them at any minute.
Qué
Yes.
trágica.
I suppose you can't raise a child if the sky is falling. I have one more question before you leave. It's not another quiz. I don't get to talk to many adults.
No pregunte.
This love I hear about. Do you think you can have it for someone, even if the two of you are very, very different?
Está enamorada del profesor. ¿Quién es?
Who are you talking about?
No one. Just imagine one is tall and handsome and smart, and one is gentle but a bit metallic.
If you love someone, hold
Si
on.
amas
To
a
them.
alguien, no lo sueltes.
Tomorrow you might not have the chance.
Como su esposo.
Thank you. You have helped me make up my mind about something.
Miss Edna,
Bueno,
we're about to have families.
Hey,
Ah.
All
Edna.
of the children who come
¿Y tú?
here are like family to me.
Excuse me.
I'm so happy seeing you all grow and learn.
Sorry,
year
you're in
after
the wrong
year.
place.
about Mr.
This is a
Zwicky?
school, not a
Is he
store.
like family too?
eso lo estoy viendo.
Husband?
Bueno, disculpad.
Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
It's fine. We just get a lot of people from the market barreling through here by. This is a public building, though, so feel free to look around.
Bueno. Gracias. La robocita está enamorada del profesor. El profesor ni le para. ¿Esta salida qué sentido tiene? Oh. Ajá, está chulo un autobús. Ventas. Y aquí. Otro. Bajemos. Aquí. Esto parece la zona pobre. No
No
puedo.
way I could pick this.
Esto es un estadio. Mira que el estadio de los Medias Rojas. Oh. Epa. ¿Por qué corren? ¿Es el alcalde?
Everybody,
Sí.
everybody, I need everyone's attention. I would like to address the subject that is on everyone's mind. And that is the disgusting article Piper has
El
written.
monstruo verde.
Diamond City has stood united for over 150 years. And what keeps us united are two things. First is the great green guardian
Hey, no.
behind me, the wall, our protector and our savior from the filth of the outside. And second is our faith and trust in each other. The faith and trust that has given us prosperity, security, and education for every citizen. And while the paper might point their fingers at synths and other ghost stories to drive us apart, we will not betray this sacred trust. Now, I want everyone to hear these next words very carefully. I am not a synth. I am the same flesh and blood boy who grew up on these streets, who was born in a shack just down the waterfront to Martha and Patrick McDonough. And I will not abandon my city due to the heinous allegations of the press. God bless this city. God bless the wall.
He's so full of shit.
Hey, you're that vault dweller from the paper.
Y ven acá.
I have somewhere to be. Sorry.
Ven haciendo.
Don't touch the paint.
What? Why?
Te pregunto.
This is the wall. The great green guardian that keeps out the bad guys. No one's broken through the wall. Never. Least we can do for her in return is keep her looking pristine. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
What do you need done?
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Ruin store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint and it'll be 100 caps in your
Tenía y
pocket.
la
How
vendí.
does that sound?
Only if you throw in some more money.
Fine. Pay you 125 caps.
Okay.
I think you can do better than that.
A good Samaritan does the work without nitpicking the details. 100 caps, no more.
What can you tell me about Hardware Town?
Raiders moved in a ways back. Security says they can't handle them. That's why I'm running low. So, you still up for it?
Sí.
Paint retrieval. I'm on it.
Much obliged.
El monstruo verde, qué grande. De hecho, tenía hasta tiempo que no escuchaba eso. Mucho tiempo que no veo un partido de béisbol. Que por aquí, ¿qué es esto? Hacia acá tenemos las frutas. La valla. Y aquí tenemos.
Shane, what have I told you about keeping the lake clean? Don't make me shut down this little stand of yours.
Every drop of water that comes out of that filter is 100% pure. Why is a legitimate businessman like myself always gotta be hassled by city regulation, huh?
It's a health hazard, Shane.
It's a profit hazard is what I say. I manage the water, and I'll do it without your interference, thank you very much.
A ver
Hey.
qué pasa.
Ain't no shame in
Hi
taking the
there.
occasional count.
Hey there, purified water.
Solomon can hook
you
you
won't
up.
find this out in the Commonwealth.
Por tu
Are
cuenta.
you by yourself out here?
That's right. Been on my own since I was 8. I'm a fully independent man. Got my own place. Go to night classes. The whole shebang. Now, how about I get you a bottle of water, huh?
A ver,
Sure. Let's take a look.
Bottle just today.
solo agua. Darle esto. Darle esto. Un jack. Unas mentas. Eso no sé, todo que se me olvidó revisar. Porque tengo tanto peso.
Shang,
Thirsty? I got what you need.
anything I can do to help out?
Ah, the industrious type. Wanna help me clean out the water supply? You won't believe the junk people throw in there. Overloads the filters.
Depends. What's this worth to you?
No. We're not doing this. 100 caps for the job. No haggling.
Oh,
What kind of stuff is down there?
You're looking for big things. Anything around the size of a book, usually.
bueno,
I'm on it.
Just don't drown. I'll never clean your carcass out of there.
es aquí. No te la reviso, sí, sí. La Coca-Cola me la llevo.
Beer water, right here.
Creo que ya haremos todo eso. Más hacemos un videillo con todas esas misiones secundarias. ¿Y aquí quién vive? Ah, la radio.
Oh,
Hola.
hi there.
Travis,
This radio station, well, you'll
¿Te
notice
pasa algo?
there aren't any other ones. So,
¿Le pasa algo? Amigo.
hey Travis.
hey, I mean, hi.
Medio rarito. Continuamos. Hacia acá. ¿Qué más hay?
You read the paper?
¿Y este?
Damn sense. Hiding among us.
Para hacer la joya de la
No funny
Commonwealth.
business.
No es muy grande. Creo que el Megaton era más grande.
Professor, I have a new theory about how the Institute makes the synths.
Oh no. We've been talking about this, remember? After last time, the shouting, me sleeping on the cold floor of the lab for 3 nights.
Hey,
That was your choice.
And
Hi there.
seriously,
Are you here for
growing
today's
synths
free
from
biology
Dr. Duff
lesson?
handles all the visitors. Bother her.
sure. Sounds fun.
Yes, love that enthusiasm.
Bueno,
We all talk about radiation like it's a single thing, but it's actually a term referring to dozens of
Cuando vemos el
different
instituto
ionizing
normal,
rays. You have X-rays, beta rays, gamma rays, but which one are we most worried about? The one most associated with the big old bombs 200 years ago.
Gamma?
Gamma?
Rays?
That's right. Now, gamma rays are bad. Really bad. If your body absorbs too much of that kind of radiation, you'll suffer from fatigue, anemia, even death. But some life forms have been living with gamma radiation exposure for 2 centuries now, and they've adapted.
dos.
Neat, huh?
Yes, very interesting.
That's what science is all about. Nothing stays the same. Everything reacts. Now it's time for the field trip portion of today's lesson. Are you ready?
What? Descripción.
Field trip?
That's right. You go out, do some science of your own, and come back. I usually have a prize for the best junior scientist, which I guess is just automatically going to you. What do you say?
Ok.
Sign me up.
You're gonna go out and find a bloatfly gland. You see, the oversized bloatfly of today evolved from an earlier species of a smaller fly. Radioactive adaptation has resulted in a unique gland that enables it to balance and maintain speed despite its size. So what do you say? Ready to go out and dissect one?
Ok.
I do a job, I get paid.
Money? Oh. How about 125 caps?
Get the bloatfly gland. Got it.
Remember, bring the gland back in one piece. Oh, and don't chew on it. One of the students got horribly sick because of that mistake.
La otra loca.
Professor Scara?
Despite my recommendations, the city allows anyone to use our equipment. Feel free. I'm in the middle of a million things. I have to stay focused.
Va abajo.
Dissecting a bloatfly can be fun. Just avoid getting stung to death, and you'll be a junior scientist in no time.
Bien, está bien, vámonos. Guía de supervivencia al yermo, biología. Ah, no, perdón, ciencia. ¿Qué más tenemos por aquí? Casa de fulanito. Fulanito. Tenemos otra casa. Y aquí otro. Un almacén.
I can't believe you eat that food. Only one thing worth buying in a dugout inn, and that's the booze. Man's gotta eat. What can I say? A real Diamond City boy eats at the noodle stand.
That's it.
Bien. Ah, mina, neta. No entiendo porque agarro dos cositas y chifo. Pegamos el palo aquí a no sé quién. ¿Dónde estás? Psst. No entiendo. Sigamos.
Heard about that settlement? Covenant? Nice, real clean.
¿Qué es esto?
Strict entrance requirements, though.
Taberna.
Vadim, I need to talk.
Just a minute, Yefim. I am in middle of story. So then, I am crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters, a Meyerlurk.
A Meyerlurk? Come on. That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops. Now, if you want to talk something really dead.
You there. We need to have a conversation.
I forgot you were there, Yefim. What is it?
You know what? Never mind. I'll handle it myself.
You'll find I'm very persistent.
Do I know you?
No. But I've heard of you. I'm always looking for people who know how to handle themselves in dangerous situations.
¿Qué quieres?
What's the job?
I don't know yet. whatever needs to be done once my boss has had a look at you. I can assure you that it will be dangerous, and that you'll be paid fairly.
I don't mind danger, so long as I get paid well enough.
You'll get paid the starting rate, like everybody else. If you turn out to be as useful as you claim, then we can talk about a raise. By the way, I'm Edward Deegan. You'll mostly be working for me, but you'll need to talk to my boss first. His name is Jack Cabot. He likes to personally interview everyone I hire. He's careful like that. Come down to Cabot House in Beacon Hill and ask to talk to Jack.
Ok.
I'll let him know you're coming.
Si llega, me aborde.
See this bar?
Epa.
I killed a man for it. No, I kid.
Jajaja, qué chiste.
He is dead, though. Now, let me know when you...
¿Este es tu bar?
So, this your bar?
Damn straight it is. My brother Yefim and I make the best moonshine in the entire Commonwealth. We call it Bobrov's Best. Had to start renting out rooms just so customers had a place to safely pass out after drinking it.
Let's see what you
Vamos a ver
got.
qué
Not to
tienes.
bias you, but everything's delicious.
Ayuda. Munición. Bonita chévere. Nada, no quiero nada.
Don't
Residente.
bother, pal. I ain't seen nothing, I ain't heard nothing.
Hi there. You
Epa.
can order drinks and food here or at the bar.
Negociar.
Sure.
Ahí tiene lo mismo.
Here you are.
Sí.
Hi.
Go and talk to Jack. Then we can get down to business.
A ver aquí. Aquí. Este.
Excuse me.
Hey, what's your story? Mercenary? Caravan guard?
You first. What's your name?
Hawthorne. And you are definitely from out of town. I know every settlement from both sides of the Charles River, and I've never seen you. Anyway, I'm just kicking back and sharing stories while I'm between things. I've been all over, seen vaults, pre-war ruins, and plenty of monsters.
Refugios.
You've been to a vault?
Yeah. Ever heard of Vault 81? They're standoffish, but every once in a while, they'll let new people in.
Monstruo.
Let's hear your best monster story.
I'm from Diamond City. You want to talk something really scary? It's the Institute and their synths. Don't go to University Point. Trust me. You don't want to know what they're capable of.
En ruinas.
So you explore old ruins.
Last place I was going to check out was Salem. Real old town far to the north. Never made it, though. Got a bad feeling about that area.
Bueno.
See you around, Hawthorne.
Later.
¿Y tú? Está por aquí, ¿no?
Oh, a customer. Need a room?
What's the story with this place?
Not much to say. We sell food, drink,
Ah,
and
sí,
room.
los
My brother
más-
Vadim runs...
No, gracias.
Not interested.
Well, it's vacant if you ever...
Uh-huh.
Vámonos. ¿Qué más por aquí? Vámonos por
Whatever
aquí.
you want. I ain't got time.
Y volvemos a la zona. Pero de día, no lo había visto de día.
You won't
De la
believe what's
niña.
in the next issue.
¿Y esto?
Just you wait.
¿Qué?
Everyone who's anyone.
Aquí ya todas las fes.
Don't know if this praying thing works, but it couldn't hurt.
Good to see someone new in the chapel. Diamond City treating you all right?
Bastante bien.
Well enough.
For your sake, I hope things aren't always just well enough. We take pride in making things a little better each day. Could be the same for you. Now, if you ever need a quiet place to sit down and ponder the Almighty in whatever form strikes your fancy, we're always open.
You don't practice any particular
Ninguna
religion
y
here?
todas.
As long as you believe in something, you're welcome. Diamond City is full of people trying to build a better life. I just don't want them to forget what makes them human while they're at it. So the chapel is open, 24 hours a day, to whatever form of worship you like, long as it's peaceful.
I'm just gonna take a look around.
Go right ahead.
Gracias. Sí, ¿qué tienen todo eso aquí? Bueno, vámonos. Este periódico, que son tiendas.
Hey, I think those Bobrow brothers are looking for you. They say the old Boston Common's got some crazy bird living in it. Or something.
Around here, we call your haircut the scav special.
You there.
Little
Talk
flecks of
some
blood,
sense
give it
into
personal
my
touch.
nitwit
You should think about getting
son.
it trimmed.
Morgana's secretary, is she a synth?
¿Qué?
What?
You know what a synth is, right? Those machine people the Institute makes? Looks and acts just like the real thing? Only I think they made Geneva a little too perfect. No woman looks like she does, all perky. So she's a synth, right? She has to be.
Back up. What's the Institute?
Oh my God, really?
Y
What
me dio un
hole
huequito hace
did they
200 años.
drag you out of, Southie? The Institute are the ones who kidnap people, replace them with synths? Not that McDonough would ever admit it. Papers write about him. Are you gonna answer my question? Geneva, is she a synth?
No idea.
You don't know. What? Born with...
You just said no one could tell the difference, Ma. She don't know if Geneva's a synth, and neither do you. So could you lay off?
Don't you talk to your mother that way, Johnny.
Snip, snip, and bam, you're beautiful.
No, gracias.
Not today.
Some other time?
Sabes que ni siquiera sé quién es Gina, ¿no? Oh, el doctor.
Doctor.
A new patient. A new file to open.
Yeah. Take a look.
Now, go over your symptoms for me. One...
Sure. I'm pretty beat up.
Scrapes and bruises.
Tienes que curarme la radiación primero.
And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
No.
No other complaint.
Take better care of yourself.
Gotta pick me up if you're feeling glum.
Yes.
Synth-free shopping, right here.
Hey, it's the new girl. Am I right?
Hey, ain't no shame in taking the occasional camp.
Anotar aquí.
Solomon can hook you up.
Un momentico, vamos a anotar aquí. Que no se me olvide lo de los hermanos.
The latest hairstyles from the upper stands.
Vamos a hablar con Nick. Valentine.
You
Ese es
cause
Nick.
trouble, there's gonna be trouble. Got
No
it?
sé si es Nick. Pero Valentine sí sé que es.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here, every cap we agreed to for finding him.
Oh,
plus a little
gracias.
something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help
Por
first.
favor.
All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful
No hay
it
mucho.
may be.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
My husband was murdered.
Era lógico.
He was just trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my baby, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Now, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda.
Fueron directo.
There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
So, you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth
Gente
myself.
nula.
A discarded prototype, anyway.
Don't lie to me, Nick. You're one of them. They made you.
Yeah, I've heard it all before. You're a freak. You've got something to hide. Blah, blah, blah. But the truth is, people smart enough to build something like me are smart enough to cover their tracks. and arrogant enough to throw their unwanted trash into the Commonwealth to fend for itself.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know, never seen any other synth like myself.
¿Qué tienes de
There's the
especial?
older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look?
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough.
¿Te pasó una lija en la cara?
Like sandpaper. Across your face.
Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
The woman was dressed in, I think it was kind of a hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
The man who killed my husband, he had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it, but that sound.
Could have been a large caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is. Anything more you can tell me?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head, scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Who is he? Do you think he has Sean?
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
You said he lives here? He's still in town?
They both vanished a while back, if I'm remembering right. But that house is still there. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Okay. No hables mucho, que no puedo estar leyendo. ¿Y esto qué?
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. More than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Ábrelo, pues.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open.
Yo vigilo.
It's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
What the fuck?
Hey, Valentine.
Give that lock a try. Lock's too stubborn for me. Why don't you give it a try?
Won't be able to pick this.
No puedo.
Nope. Stubborn lock, ain't it? See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor.
Nick.
I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock. The mayor's office is near the entrance of the city.
Tormenta eléctrica o algo por el estilo.
Who's really in control of Diamond City? Read the public.
A ver, había más para arriba. Estaba buscando algo así. Rats. Detente como una estúpida de ahí. Aquí. Pero ya está aquí, chico. Obviamente en los palcos. Comiéndome este poco de rabia.
Why doesn't the mayor come out of his office, huh? He's afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
You ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less?
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain air-headed blonde. Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
What are you doing here, Piper?
Nuh-uh. Not until it's in print. You can read all about it in the next issue.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway.
Piper.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
So I can just head in and talk to McDonough?
Go right ahead. His office is open. He likes to make time for everyone when he can.
No funny business around the mayor. Got it?
Primer cotilleo.
Ah, yes. I remember you. Our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
A man named Kellogg used to live in the city. I need to search his house.
I see. Well, whatever reasons you have, I take my citizens' privacy very seriously. Even after they've left. I can't allow you to invade someone else's home. That's all there is to it.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my baby. I need to find him.
I see. I'm sorry, but however horrible the crimes this Mr. Kellogg may have committed, your word alone isn't hard evidence.
So that's it? You're not going to help?
Security is part of what keeps Diamond City above the petty squabbles and misfortunes of the Commonwealth. I can't betray that for anything.
I understand. You have rules. Maybe for the right amount, you can bend them a bit?
What? How dare you? I'm the mayor, for God's sake, not some thug for hire.
Fine. Thanks for nothing.
I know it's disappointing, but I have to think of all the people of Diamond City, not just the needs of one person.
Entiendo.
Hey, Geneva.
Did you need something else?
Who do I talk to if I need to find a key to a house that's been locked up?
If you're talking about a property that the city has seized, we only have one on the books. Mr. Kellogg's old house. You'd have to ask the mayor directly if you want the keys.
Come on, can't you help me yourself?
And if I could, why should I?
Please. All I want to do is find my baby. The man who owned that house kidnapped him.
You do seem like a sweetheart. All right. I'm just going to leave this key on my desk and forget I put it there. Your baby's lucky he has a mother like you. I hope you find him.
Yes, yes. Sí, lo que se me ve. La Trinity.
Help or Mayday or whatever it is one says on a radio. My name is Rex Goodman. I'm being held prisoner on the top of Trinity Tower. Super mutants plan on eating me soon. Sending this to repeat. Ah, shit! Gotta sign off. One of the super mutants is coming. Help or Mayday or whatever it is.
Ok, el otro era más rápido.
My name is Rex Goodman.
En fin, ni sabe para dónde vamos.
Prisoner on the top of Trinity Tower. Super mutants plan on eating me soon.
Hola.
Sending this to repeat. Ah, shit! Gotta sign off. One of the super mutants is coming. Help or Mayday or whatever it is one says on the radio. My name is Rex.
Ya sé.
I'm just the gate guard. If you need anything, you need to talk to the mayor.
Me equivoqué. ¿Salí? Ah, pensé que cargaba tan claro. Demasiado robótica esa cocina. Ataque crítico.
Help or Mayday or whatever it is one says on the radio.
Darling, are you sure about this? I am not a normal girl.
My dear, you're perfect. I only wish I had realized that
enamoraron.
sooner.
Then by the power invested in me, I pronounce you man and wife.
Edna?
You helped me make a very big decision. Thank you. I think I know what this love is now.
All these years, I never realized how much she meant to me until she said something.
Oh, por Dios. No estoy por aquí. Pensé que había explorado todo.
Want to do something fun? Run the bases. Trust me.
Ah, acá hay otro.
This is what I like about you, Wellingham. You know what
I
you
may
are.
have been programmed
Not trying to be anything
but
other
in
than
your
helpful.
case, I shall do so.
Not like those people.
Malcolm Latin.
I don't object to you outsiders coming up here, but must you insist on speaking to me?
Hi.
You belong down in the lower
There a problem?
No problem at all. My programming dictates that I serve all customers in the Colonial Tap House, even those that obviously don't belong. Just know that my sensors indicate that you have dangerously low levels of class for this establishment.
Gonna pass.
Goodbye.
Para.
You boy.
¿Y tú?
That's all there is to it.
Hi.
You really are hard to get rid of. That's the correct approach. Go away.
Quita, espera. Este es otro bar cacheros. Tengo que entrar ahí. Voy a subir aquí a lo más alto. Mira nuestra puerta. De aquí. Si entro aquí, ¿qué pasa?
Are you lost? If I wanted to talk to you, you'd know it. You want something? Listen up. Everyone wants something from me, so don't make a fool of yourself.
Just remain quiet while you're up here. We get enough noise from the riffraff down below.
Sí, la clase élite de la ciudad. Digamos, poner una bomba y pum. Estúpidos. Espera. Ahora visitar este bar. Colonial Tal House.
Come on, Darcy, let's go.
Take it easy. I don't think she wants to leave just yet.
Hey, this is between me and my wife. Why don't you mind your own damn business for once?
Oh, God, Paul, why do you always have to make a scene? Pour me another drink, Henry.
Damn it, Darcy, I just want you to come home.
I'll be home. Later.
I can't believe you do this to me, Cook.
Do what to you, Paul?
You smug bastard. You keep away from my wife, goddammit.
You'd better get out of here before you do something stupid.
You son of a bitch!
Don't hurt him, Henry!
Go on. Get out of here.
I'll be at home, Darcy, taking care of our son.
Sorry I had to see that. Things are usually a lot quieter around here. Perfect place to drink, if you're buying.
What was that argument about?
Nothing much. You see, Darcy here likes to relax and enjoy life from time to time, and her husband Paul doesn't. He's not a bad guy, really. Just a little uptight. Too bad he can't learn to relax, huh, Darcy?
Shut up. I don't come here to talk about Paul. You there! I haven't seen you in here before.
No creo.
Why don't you make yourself useful and buy me a drink or something?
You come here often?
As often as I can. Henry is so good at listening to my troubles.
Troubles? What would you know about that? Anyway, I got a bar to run. Ordering?
So, is this your place?
That's right. Owner, bartender, sympathetic ear. I try to provide a little oasis from the hardships of life. Name's Cook, by the way. Henry Cook. Let me know.
No.
Not now.
Got
you. Isn't it fabulous? Sitting up here in the stands? Oh, you'll get addicted to it.
Vámonos. Bien hecho. Perdón que le dieron una pela. Conan.
Well, hello there. Another one of the poor and stupid of Diamond City come begging for table scraps?
The poor and stupid?
Oh, don't act like you don't know. There's two types of people in this town. The ones living in the stands and everyone beneath us.
Hello.
I know everyone in the stands, and that doesn't include you. Now, why don't you make yourself scarce?
And miss basking in your delightful personality?
Do what you like, but I'm done talking to you.
You just walked right up into the stands, didn't you? I like your stones.
Bien. Gracias por su atención. Cappings Everest del distrito 12. A ver. Bueno, nada. Listo, vámonos por. Vamos a ir ahora por aquí.
I hear you've been asking questions around town. What, Diamond City's got 2 private dicks now?
Hey, you there. I have a question for you.
Cuéntalo.
What do you want?
You were in the tap house before, when...
You tried to punch out the bartender. What was that all about?
I thought it was dead obvious. Cook is sleeping with my wife, and I'm supposed to just pretend I don't know, until Cook decides he's bored with her and she comes crawling back home to me.
Bueno, les voy aquí a mitad de la historia. Vamos a ir dejando este capítulo. No olviden suscribirse, darle like si les gustó, dislike si no les ha gustado y nos vemos en el siguiente capítulo.